Four explorers were recently recognized after the heroic act. Hello, I'm Nick Paleo.
Salle, Montana. Bill Cosby has been sentenced and will now go from behind the screen to behind bars. We have all this and more coming up on LTV News, where the action never stops.
Hello and welcome to LTV News, where we bring you everything from 20th and Olney Avenue, Philadelphia, and the world.
There's a lot to catch up on the next half hour, as Dave Roberts had the chance to sit down with community health fair organizers for this week's interview. So let's hear the buzz around campus.
A LaSalle student and 4 public safety officers were presented with commendations for admirable service after saving the life of an employee. On Tuesday, September 11th, an employee of Aramark went into cardiac arrest in the Union Building. LaSalle junior Joshua Biowoji caught her and began CPR with the help of public safety officer Joseph Kitchen. Kitchen simultaneously radio dispatched 4 other officers who arrived to help. Officer Aaliyah Randolph called the Philadelphia Fire Department EMS, while public safety officers Lieutenant John Wesley and Sergeant Danielle Holmes arrived at the scene for added help. Lieutenant Wesley and Sergeant Holmes retrieved an automated external defibrillator unit and began to provide shock to the woman and continued CPR for several minutes. The patient was revived prior to the ambulance arrival, and as a result, President Hanich, along with LaSalle Assistant Vice President of Public Safety, Amanda Guthorn, presented this group of people with honors for their quick and life-saving actions.
LaSalle University has recently been awarded a 3-year, $300,000 Garrett Lee Suicide Prevention Grant awarded by the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Systems Administration. Suicide is the second leading cause of death among college students, with 32% struggling with mental illness at any given time. The university hopes to utilize the grant money to decrease suicide along with drug and alcohol overdose-related deaths through increased outreach and community involvement initiatives.
Are you interested in getting involved with nonprofits in the Philadelphia area or learning about prison reform? Well, LaSalle has a new opportunity for you. The university has announced a new partnership with Circle K International. The partnership will bring Books Through Bars to LaSalle, a program that takes books to prisons for inmates. The nonprofit fills requests from inmates who want to accomplish many different goals through the program, including obtaining a GED, improving their reading and writing ability, and learning a new language. Books Through Bars gets together every Tuesday and runs from 3:20 to 6 o'clock.
Are you looking to strengthen your mind and body? If so, join the karate club right here on campus. Anyone can join, no matter their skill level. LaSalle Shotokan Karate meets on Wednesday and Thursday at 6:30 in the evening until 8, and Saturdays at 9:45 in the morning until 11:30 in the Union. Their main goal is to help their members understand the art of karate and teach them different techniques.
The 7th annual Community Health Fair is quickly approaching. Dave Roberts had the opportunity to find out how students and community members can explore their health. Check it out.
So can you guys tell me what the Community Health Fair is all about and why it's so important?
Absolutely. So we're entering our 7th annual Community Health Fair, Explore Your Health. It's at the Shops at LaSalle, and the program initiated based on a conversation in our community building team, which is an organization of university faculty, staff, and students, along with our community neighbors and business owners who come together and talk about common needs and common interests of our surrounding community. And one of the things that rose to the top was the area of health and how we can all connect around health and healthy lifestyle and different resources. And from that, the brainchild was created, which was our annual Community Health Fair. We started out really small, and it's grown over the years, and we're just really excited about it. It's an opportunity for our community neighbors as well as our university stakeholders and students and constituents to come together around an area that impacts us all, which is health.
Now, you said this was the 7th year, so what can we expect this year that's different from the past years and so on?
Absolutely. So did you want to?
Well, it was really exciting. In all the years that we've planned to have this event, we've kind of missed a couple of our health vendors that would be able to really help our community. So this year we were able to secure Salle's Eye Institute, as well as our fire trucks. Our fire department is a very big pull for our students, our LaSalle students, as well as our community youth that are here. So it's been really, really great just to really get those two to come out and be a part of it.
Because I actually remember, I think it was my sophomore year, we went and the kids just have like a lot of fun, and when the fire trucks that they have the experience of actually just going in and just like communicating with the fire department with the community, and I think it's like really nice. So what do you kind of hope to see in the next couple of years? I mean, I know it's been, you said you've been growing, I know it's been popular, but what do you really hope to see down the line as you keep growing and as people keep hearing about it?
Absolutely. So I'm already thinking about our 10th annual. That's a milestone year, right? So we have just 3 more years for that, and I'm thinking about, how can we outdo ourselves and make a greater impact on our community and university. So I want it to be even more widespread. I want people to come all over the city. I don't want them to happen upon it, but I want them to intentionally know about the LaSalle Community Building Team, Explore Your Health Fair, and that they come here. Hopefully that'll be paired with perhaps a celebrity appearance, someone who's kind of big into health and wellness, or someone to perform. I think that would be awesome. And then I'd love to continue to hear back from our vendors and those who are doing the screenings that we were able to help this number of people. We were able to catch this number of different issues that we saw and get these people help. I want to see those numbers increase so that way we are making a greater impact.
Now, do you think the Salle community and the community around us has grown, how strong has it actually grown since this community event has come together?
So we survey our participants every year, and one of the questions that we ask them is about their relationship with LaSalle University, and if they'd like to see more events like this. Overwhelmingly, our community members tell us that this is important to them, that they appreciate it, and that they want to see LaSalle doing more like this. When you think about signature events or large community-based events that are involved with the university, number one thing that comes to people's mind is the community health fair. So I'd say that this is a great impact on our community and our relations with the community, and just coming together to do something together, not for, but with, and in partnership together and by association.
Now, I know because social media has been talked about a lot recently, which is mental health is generally important, and including in urban environments now. How do you think this will relate to that in a way that this will come about?
Well, several of our vendors, like Einstein and other mental health and mental wellness vendors, are going to be there to give out information, as well as LaSalle schools that provide that information and services. So that's the real great thing about it. Our School of Nursing and Health Services are a big part of the health fair, and they really come out like ever, and giving out information as well as providing the services that's needed. Our neighborhood nursing building that's there, or staff is there to help our community members as well as students. So that is one of the things that we really wanted to address.
Now, when is the health fair again, so the people can actually know when to come out and
We're just a few short days away, October the 6th, 2018, from noon to 3 at the Shops at LaSalle parking lot area, in between the security headquarters and the Beneficial Bank. We'll be out there early, setting up, and excited to welcome all of our guests.
All right, great. Well, thank you both for coming on the show and
Thanks for having
telling us about the health fair, and I'll take it back to the desk.
So Nick, I've been to a few of the community health fairs in the past, and what I really love about it is, we get the community and LaSalle students together, and it's just a great day, a ton of smiles, so I really like to see that.
Yeah, and I know they were talking about how the nursing students sometimes get involved, and they're really putting their teaching into practice and really interacting with the community and giving back, which is fantastic.
It is. Well, it's break, but when we come back, we'll tell you about a nonprofit that's aiming to build a stronger community by lending tools. Stay tuned.
god, I can't believe what this girl is wearing. Ugh, why would she even go outside wearing that?
Why would he say that? Oh my gosh, do I really look that bad?
Why would I say that? Why would I be so mean?
I don't understand why people can be so cruel. I just wish you all apologized to me.
I probably just ruined this girl's day. I have to apologize to her. I have to make this right. It's the right thing to do.
Hey, I'm sorry for what I said back there. That was really
It's
mean
okay.
of me. I'm really sorry.
Oh, thank you for apologizing.
Television superstar Bill Cosby has been sentenced and will serve 3 to 10 years in state prison. The comedian was found guilty on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault for drugging and sexually abusing Andrea Constan. Cosby's sentence is much lighter for a crime of this magnitude. The crimes he has committed each carry up to 10 years in prison. Cosby is also responsible for paying a $25,000 fine to cover the cost of his prosecution.
Former Eagles linebacker Michael Kendricks has been making headlines recently for reasons other than making tackles. In August, Michael Kendricks was charged with insider trading that took place during his time on the Eagles from 2013 to 2015. It has been reported that Kendricks profited about $1.2 million. Shortly after he was charged, Kendricks was released from the Cleveland Browns. In the past month, Kendricks' investment banker, Demiller Sonoki, has also pled guilty to these charges. Despite all these legal issues, Kendricks has recently signed a 1-year deal with the Seattle Seahawks and has had playing time. It has been reported that Kendricks will be sentenced on January 24th, possibly facing 25 years in prison.
2 17-year-olds have found their way onto Philadelphia School Board of Education. Senior Alfred Praciccio from Masterman High School and senior Julia Frank from Northeast High School are 2 of over 50 applicants among Philadelphia School District students who hope to represent the student body of the board. Both new members were sworn in at the September 20th meeting and will be mentored by President Joyce Wilkerson. The new members are not actually voting members and therefore will not attend executive sessions, but will be able to discuss legal and personal issues. The students hope to represent the interests of all students in Philadelphia, including those attending charter schools, despite not being enrolled in charter schools themselves. Both students are looking forward to getting to work with their new colleagues.
When you pick up a menu in your favorite restaurant in the city of brotherly love, you might notice a new label. That is right. Philadelphia restaurants are now required to warn their customers if the food item has more than 2,300 milligrams of salt. The City Health Commissioner, Dr. Thomas Farley, said, quote, "Those food items don't taste especially salty, so there is no way for people to know they have a day's worth of sodium in one item. This warning will let them know that," end quote. Philadelphia stands as the 2nd major city in the country to require sodium information on the menus.
And when you hear the word library, you often think about books, but that thought might change after you check out the West Philly Tool Library. The West Philly Tool Library is a nonprofit organization that loans tools to community members.
Our whole goal is to make home maintenance, home care, any of that sort of thing accessible to everyone.
The organization launched in 2007 and has grown tremendously over the years. The library has more than 2,000 members and offers more than 4,000 tools, which allows community members to repair what they need without breaking the bank. The membership fee is based off an individual's income and ranges from $20 to $50. West Philly Tool Library has currently loaned more than 62,000 tools and has given people the opportunity to complete different tasks.
It goes from, restoring a community garden or a school to projects on their house.
Tools can be borrowed for a week, but if you need it for a longer period, all you have to do is head back to the library and renew it. Now, if you aren't the brightest tool in the toolbox and aren't sure how to use a specific tool, don't sweat it, because the library offers many resources.
We have a library, actual library here with books to give you instructions. We hire tool librarians, and those are knowledgeable people.
The library is always looking to increase their inventory, and they mainly do that by receiving donations.
You don't need to give any notice to drop off a donation. You can come in, and I'm more than happy to go out and help you unload your trunk.
West Philly Tool Library is continuing to expand and will soon be launching an educational program. For LTV News, I'm Callie Montana. So it was really cool to be able to go and check this out. I think it's a great idea because, I mean, tools are really expensive and it's a new alternative for, you know, people to do stuff on their own and repair what they need to.
Exactly, and it doesn't hold people back from doing things around their house or things that they might not do if they didn't have this opportunity.
Exactly right.
Coming up after this last break, a viral video shows that the popular saying, "Never judge a book by its cover," still holds true today.
What you reading, loser? Nothing, man. I'm just trying to study for this task coming up. You know, gotta keep up with work. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. I'm trying to study. Leave me alone.
Hey, man, leave him alone. He's trying to study.
All right, man. You got it.
September 14th, Hurricane Florence made landfall on the Atlantic coast. Florence hit with winds as high as at 92 miles per hour and dropped more than 8 trillion gallons of rain, including 33 inches of rain in certain parts of North Carolina. The storm has taken at least 42 lives and countless others injured or displaced. More homes are at risk of being destroyed as South Carolina's Waccamaw River continues to rise from already record-setting records. Florence has created a potential environmental crisis as a Duke Energy power plant has dam breach, allowing coal ash to spill into the already cresting Cape Fear River in Wilmington, North Carolina. Officials say the extent of the threat depends on the amount that leaked and how quickly they can stop it.
A video of a man shaving on a New Jersey train went viral, but now the viral clip is facing backlash after finding out the backstory of the video. Anthony Torres, the man shown shaving on the train, wanted to clean up before visiting his family after spending a few days at a homeless shelter. Unable to work due to medical conditions, Torres began to stay in homeless shelters and sleep beneath bridges. Torres was mocked for shaving on the train, and the ordeal turned into a joke on the internet. When the video was posted on social media, it was viewed by over 3 million people in the first few days of posting it. Now Torres' life has turned around because of the viral video, with people defending him and raising over $38,000 on a GoFundMe page. Torres now has some help to get him back on his feet, and he was even offered several job interviews. Torres says, quote, "I feel so happy. I feel like a new man. Now people know the real story," end quote.
I'm not gonna lie, when I saw this on Twitter, I immediately thought it was really funny, and then after hearing like the truth about it, I felt like complete poop. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, it was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, a man, like, all he's trying to do is
just clean himself up.
Exactly. And I understand, because if I saw that, you know, on the train, it's not something you see all the time. And
No.
I understand, but it's also, you know, kind of scary that people just take out their phones and think that it's okay to film people. I mean, it's not.
It just goes to show the lengths people will go to just get that viral video, which is terrible.
It's sad.
Yeah.
But Starbucks customers in South Florida can get a pumpkin spice latte delivered straight to their door. The coffee chain is expanding its delivery service by testing out Uber Eats in 100 stores in the Miami area. The test is in its initial stage, and only a few items are available for delivery so far. Starbucks has been quiet about the partnership. The company said in a statement, "We are always testing new products and experiences for our customers and look forward to hearing their feedback. And we look forward to sharing more details at a later date."
There is going to be a new ski resort built in a location that you might not have expected, Shanghai, China. The company behind the creation of Ski Dubai is developing an indoor ski resort named Winterstar Shanghai. The resort will be almost 1 million square feet, which will be 3 times larger than Ski Dubai. It will also have 3 slopes, one being of Olympic standards. This resort has come at an interesting time for China since the 2022 Winter Olympics will be located in Beijing. An estimated time for completion has not been announced yet.
I always wanted to go to Shanghai, so maybe this is just another reason to go, you know?
Skiing in Shanghai.
Yeah, I never been skiing before.
Indoor?
Kind of, you know, try it out. I think that's the best place to go. I mean,
who
maybe
knows?
I'll book a flight. I mean, highly doubt it, but who knows? All right, but now it's my favorite time to hashtag what's trending. So, do you love the combination of ketchup and mayonnaise? I don't. I hate both of those. But anyway, if you answered yes, then you are in luck. Heinz will be welcoming a new item to their lineup called Mayo Chup. That is right. Beginning in October, customers will be able to purchase a bottle of Mayo Chup in major supermarkets and on Amazon. Now, if you are nervous and don't want to wait until the product hits shelves, then head over to Amazon so you can pre-order the item. All right, when I went onto Amazon and saw that you could pre-order it, I was dying. Like, who's pre-ordering Mayo Chup?
Yeah, that's just...
Right?
Yeah.
And the color is throwing me off.
Yeah. It looks like, kind of like throw up.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It just doesn't
throwing
look
me
right.
off because it looks like throw up.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna lie, my dad has an Amazon Prime account, and I was tempted to order it and just send it to the house and be like, "Here's your Mayo Chup. You're welcome."
What a name, Mayo Chup. Like,
yeah.
Let's put some Mayo Chup on my burger.
So weird. So weird.
Take a look at Ginger and Kimchi. These two always had each other's backs no matter what. In the video, Ginger is leading Kimchi down the stairs at a pet-friendly hotel in Quezon City in the Philippines. Back in 2015, Kimchi became completely blind, and that is when Ginger became Kimchi's seeing eye dog. Ginger didn't have any formal training, but she took on the role by herself and is now Kimchi's eyes.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's adorable.
What I think is so interesting, though, is that Ginger, like, she wasn't trained to do this. Like, the owners didn't.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it kind of just naturally happened.
And I think, I mean, dogs are so smart. We need to give them more credit.
Yeah, honestly.
But, I mean, that video, though, just seeing how, you know, Ginger was leading Kimchi and he was following along, I think that's great. I mean, such a bond they have together, and I really like that. Look at them.
The video again. Look at that.
And Ginger knows the pace to go. I mean,
now I get
that
to watch
is
it.
great.
This is cute.
Oh, they are great together.
Just dragging her along.
I wish them the best of luck. They are adorable.
That's some dog is loving dogs right there.
All right, but can we talk about another thing now?
Yes. Yes, I think I know.
You think you know?
I think we all know.
All right. Well, I'm a huge Dunkin' lover. And
who's not?
Well, exactly. But they're taking away donuts from their name. I was taken back by that.
When I think of Dunkin' Donuts, I think of coffee and donuts.
Right.
Dunkin' Donuts.
But when you think back, like, originally it was like you got a coffee and a donut. They didn't have all these new products.
Yeah.
You know, all these new drinks, all these sandwiches.
Yeah.
And I understand that they're trying to show that they're more than just coffee and donuts.
But that's like
it's
how they started.
It's rubbing me the wrong way. I'm not gonna lie. Like, getting a cup of coffee and it only saying Dunkin', No, it doesn't fly with me. I mean, not that my opinion matters, but I'm gonna talk about it.
I'm curious to see what the reason behind it was.
Well, they wanted to show all their new items, so that's why.
We'll have to see how that gets received.
We will.
That just about does it for this episode, but be sure to find us on the web as well as the rest of LaSalle TV on our Facebook page. We'd love to hear your thoughts, so tweet at us using our Twitter handle and start the conversation.
And if you missed the scoop and want to see it, head to our YouTube page, LaSalle TV Philly. But until next time, for Nick, Dave, and the entire crew, I'm Callie Montana. Thanks for watching LTV News, where the action never stops.